Welcome everyone to the home of finding sweet chocolate Easter eggs within our video games. Well, okay, perhaps not chocolate ones, but it's as good as having and finding the real thing, but just on a different level, as this is the Easter Egg Hunter. Number 1. Greetings my friends to the final examination and coverage of Halo 4's offerings. Well, at least for the time being anyway, but to propel us into this episode, we will be observing two grunts that are battling it out in a dance-off. Where is this taking place? Well, actually on the first mission of Dawn. After being released from your cryotube and progressing through the level for the first 5 minutes, you will stumble upon the observation room. This is the same place you can check out one of the limited edition box sets, but instead of rushing into this location and unloading your ammo upon the Covenant, hang back in the doorway as in the distance you'll see two grunts dueling and battling it out in their own little dance-off. It's just a shame there's no music to go along with this, but it's still fun to watch. Number 2. To advance us to the next Easter egg actually involves leaving the campaign and moving to the Forge. Once there, select Ravine as your map, then as soon as it is loaded, hop into the object menu, move to the structure tab, select Ravine, and then finally plump for the artifact base. Now go ahead and build yourself a 4-walled structure, and upon successfully completing your new home, start gazing into the reflective, shimmery surfaces as each wall possesses. In every wall you will see not reflections of the map you're currently in, but you will see different positions and scenes from the Tassavo Highway in Halo Reach, which includes the highway itself, the mileage boards, plus the Ark standing tall in the distance. Number 3. At the midway point, Easter egg number 3 takes us back to the ravine for mission 5, where previously we looked at the double rainbow. This time, once the mission starts and you have boarded the mammoth vehicle, head on up to your objective to meet with the captain. Once the conversation is finished, Sarah Palmer will give you a heads up on the jetpacks available from the side of the mammoth. Quickly nab yourself one, then head to the front of the vehicle, more importantly to the highest point, then turn and face the rock formation to the left. Now, just before the mammoth sets off on its lengthy journey, blast across to the shortest rocks, then blast up again until you reach the highest point. From here you can see an extra set of rocks diagonally in front of you to your right. Board these and then study upon the strange arrangement of rocks and boulders that have been gathered together as they seem to now resemble a figure of a grunt, including his eyes, mouth, arms, torso, and even the legs. Number 4. Next up is teabagging. Yes, the art of crouching down over your opponent once they have been terminated and lay helplessly on the floor while you humiliate and insult them even more. And 343 Industries have apparently paid tribute to this act, as when you are enjoying yourself on multiplayer, make sure you have the hologram option set. So now once you have taken down your opponent, aim at their heads, press the left button, and as long as there's enough room, your hologram will shoot out and start crouching up and down on their head. Lovely. Number 5. To conclude, our final engagement with Halo 4 sees us entering the level of shutdown from the Rally Point Alpha section. This is also the same point where you can hear and see the multiplayer announcer and polycount Easter eggs. Once the mission is underway, head into the Pelican hangar via the large ramp, then detour across the hangar alongside the line of tanks. At the end of the walkway you'll notice two Marines standing close together that at first won't say or do anything. However, if you wait around for a while, they'll begin to have an amusing conversation. Not only is it amusing, but the two Marines are actually voiced by Conan O'Brien, the American television host, and his sidekick, Andy Richer. So with that, I will leave you to enjoy their little chat, as this is the Easter Egg Hunter. Cracking out.
This is a pretty sweet union we're in.
It's fantastic.
Stand near the crates, but don't ever move them.
Right. Right. If anybody even looks at the crates, that's a violation.
Oh yeah. Don't you think rugs would warm this up a little bit?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Just like, literally, I'm not talking wall to wall, but like 5 area rugs.
Mm-hmm.
Or some oriental rugs. And you know what? Suddenly it's a whole different vibe in here.
Right.
I think something's up.
What?
I think there's gonna be a war with an alien they awoke from an ancient slumber.
Oh, that is stupid.
I know.
I mean, I don't know much. I mostly just load crates, but that is stupid.
You know what? There's one thing my grandpa told me. Never awaken an alien from an ancient slumber.
Coming soon on the Easter Egg Hunter, Saints Row 4, new titles, and my top 20 Easter eggs from the Halo series.